It is great to see you all again at Wealthy Coins. This is why I just dumped all of my SHP tokens. The latest about Shiba Inu. In spite of the ongoing fear, uncertainty, and doubt campaign directed towards Shiba Inu, the asset has managed to outperform the Nasdaq 100 index. Despite BitBoy's threats to expose the name of Shiba Inu's principal developer and Shibarium's copying of other codes, all of these recent FUD tactics have been fruitless because SHP is just growing in popularity. Benefiting from increased bullish attitude and the hype about Shibarium, the asset has gained more than 33% since its initial price in 2023. In this video I'll explain why I recently sold all of my SHP tokens. The latest about Shiba Inu. To stay updated on our latest material about Shiba Inu's price forecasts and expert analysis, hit the like button, share it and subscribe to the channel. Now let's get the video started. When compared to the Nasdaq 100, Shiba Inu's gain percentage is over twice. From its starting value of $0.008087 this year, SHP has increased 33.6% to its current price of $0.001084. These enormous successes have disproved the persistent FUD that sowed discord among Shiba Inu advocates. Many things have contributed to the asset's positive run this year, such as the buzz around Shibarium, a shift in investor mood and the periodic market-wide rallies seen in the cryptocurrency field. Ships reached a 6-month high of $0.001521 on February 5 during one of the rallies, but they met with a correction that saw them tumbling to a low of $0.000119 5 days later. Despite the asset's subsequent recovery, its price plummeted to $0.009728 earlier this month due to the absence of bullish support. The asset has launched yet another recovery campaign in an effort to regain the local high price of more than $0.00015. This campaign was aided by the recent resolution of the Shibarium FUD. SHP is now aiming for $0.000011 in the near future, having gained 5% in the last day. Data recorded on the blockchain indicates that Voyager Digital has started selling Shiba Inu Ether and Voyager tokens in order to withdraw EOS dollars that had been deposited into the bankrupt crypto lenders' accounts. Two separate Voyager addresses were transferred USDC totaling $610 million last month. Out of all those, Voyager has already sent $150 million worth of USDC to Circle, which they may then redeem for US dollars, according to Look On-Chain, an on-chain analytics firm. After 3 weeks of slower sales for Voyager, the company has decided to transfer. In a tweet today, crypto intelligence service Arkham announced that Voyager has started redeeming $150 million worth of USDC and fiat using Circle service. Circle has received the cash, but they have not been burned yet. On the same day, Coinbase sent $150 million worth of USDC to Circle, likely for withdrawal purposes. Tom Huan, a research analyst at 21Co, cited data from Dune Analytics. The 21 share parent corporation made note of Voyager's asset sales beginning in February. More than $606 million USDC has been transferred to them in the past 5 weeks. Voyager now has around $546 million USDC in its possession. Their Shiba Inu and Ethereum holdings, among other cryptocurrencies, remain substantial nevertheless. Arkham noted prior to the March 10 halt in Voyager transactions that the addresses associated with the insolvent crypto lender still possess $151.222 million in Ethereum, $49.53 million in VGX, and $41.4 million in Shiba Inu. Arkham reports that since Voyager began liquidating all crypto assets, the company has issued a list to exchanges containing 50 distinct crypto assets. Ethereum ETH at $181.74 million, SHP at $67.54 million, and VGX at $28.82 million were the biggest. It is important to consider the recent Voyager transfers in the context of Binance.US acquisition of the assets, which has been delayed once again. Despite bankruptcy judge Michael Will's approval of the $1.3 billion acquisition of the businesses, the acquisition is still mired in controversy. The U.S. federal court has decided to suspend the arrangement again so that the U.S. government can examine its legality. United States District Judge Jennifer Reardon upheld the decision. Following Monday's separate complaint against Binance by the U.S. Commodity Futures Trading Commission, this development follows. The Shiba Inu price, which has been in a decline since early February, was attempting to break out at $0.001076 as of press time. To validate the breakout, the $0.001122 mark will play a pivotal role. Investors aren't pleased with Shib's price fluctuation, but whales are buying up a lot of the cryptocurrency. With a 5% growth in the past month, the total number of addresses holding more than 1 trillion SHP is currently at 42. On top of that, the number of addresses with 1 million to 10 billion SHP tokens is growing. If these whale addresses start buying SHP, it might mean that prices are about to go up. There are a few different ways to look at the increasing number of Shiba Inu trillionaires from a market standpoint. That the meme coin is gaining traction could be a sign of its future success. The SHP burn rate has been significantly lower than usual due to the cryptocurrency's recent price decrease. There has been a dramatic drop in the burn rate of Shiba Inu cryptocurrency, according to the dedicated Twitter account Shib, which monitors the burn rate. The SHP burn rate has decreased by around 50% in the last 7 days, and by almost 100% according to the most recent data. The release of Shibarium, a platform for Layer 2 scalability, has been much anticipated by the Shiba Inu community. As concerns about the ecosystem have grown due to multiple launch delays, main developer Satoshi Kusama has come under heavy criticism. But investors have been reassured by Satoshi Kusama about the Shibarium launch, which has given the Shiba Inu community some hope. New information has emerged regarding the increasing interest in Shibarium among validators, as disclosed by the pseudonymous primary developer of Shiba Inu, Satoshi Kusama. More than 500 developers have expressed interest in Shibarium, according to a screenshot given by a Shiba Inu developer at Sunshine Shib. The developer was using Kusama. Most validators have been asked to utilize the Shibarium beta testnet, according to the principal developer. Before Shibarium's official debut, Kusama thinks validators will benefit from early access to the protocol so they can make an informed decision. This is why, according to Kusama, the majority of validators have gotten an email inviting them to try out the testnet beta before committing fully. As of my latest check, 500 validators were interested, although I may have overlooked some individuals who were mistakenly labeled. These validators will be in charge of checking the legitimacy of network transactions once Shibarium is live. Despite Shiba's recent losses, the market indications are currently pointing to a rebound rally. Therefore, there is some good news. The stock is in a favorable position. One indicator is that the coin's relative strength index, which was oversold in early March, is now approaching 50. The Shiba Inu is making waves in Portugal's dog market. Tokapi, a platform for NFT transactions only through BitPay, has announced that it has adopted SHP. BitPay, a leading cryptocurrency payment processor, has partnered with Tokapi, an NFT marketplace based in Portugal. Along with Bitcoin and Ethereum, Shiba Inu is now one of the popular cryptocurrency payment alternatives on the NFT marketplace. This opens the door for Tokapi platform users to buy NFTs with SHP with BitPay. As part of its strategy to increase support for cryptocurrency payments, Tokapi has partnered with BitPay. More opportunities for buying NFTs are now made available to NFT collectors and aficionados. The latest update brings the total number of cryptocurrency assets accepted by Tokapi to 16.